Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and for this Throwback Thursday review, we're going to take a look at Masked Rider Kuuga Amazing Mighty Shinkocchou Seihou 10th Anniversary Version. That was a mouthful. But he does come in this brown shipper box. This guy came out in Japan like last year sometime, and then I got him, I want to say either earlier this year or maybe like late December from Premium Bandai. It's probably earlier this year, and I just never got around to really looking at him or really taking him out of his box, to be honest. I forgot I even purchased him. But this is him out of the box. This is the black and gold version of Kuuga. For some reason, I can get every other form of Kuuga except his base form, so hopefully I can get his base form in, and then maybe I'll review that as well for you guys. But the front of the box, side of the box just has his name. Then the back of the box has some poses you can get him into. It looks pretty cool doing it. Alright, so let's get him out of the box and take a closer look. And here is Kuuga out of the box. He looks amazing. If SHF Upgrade sells an LED head for him, I think I would like to get one for him just to make those eyes a little bit brighter, but this is really good, really clean. It's just really simple. Black, gold, silver, some red. Coming in here to kind of look at the details, you can see all the lettering, like ancient writing that's on him, very nicely printed on there, or actually it's etched into there. It's engraved. Very nice. That goes all the way around. The collar. Then again, taking a look at the head sculpt, he's got the nice compound eyes, and the helmet looks really good. And then coming down to the legs, he has more of that writing. Again, a really cool design, but really simple as well. On the bottom of his feet, just have the the pattern that he normally has. On the back, there's not much there. And then if you want to take a closer look at the belt, has that like spider web looking pattern on the inside, even print up here, which is nicely done, nicely painted. Really good looking. And then on his hands too, he has the engraved marking. So yeah, Amazing Mighty form is really cool, and I'm glad that they knocked it out of the park with this one as well. So for articulation, his head can look up about that much. Can look down about that much. Has really nice side-to-side tilt. Then the arms can go up about this high. And the shoulder pads are connected on the upper arm as usual. He does have a bicep swivel. This guy also has a really nice matte finish, which is highly appreciated. Really love that. No part is like weirdly glossy. Double jointed elbows. His gauntlet does move, does swivel. Then the hands are the standard ball hinge, so you can rotate them and get any kind of articulation you want. And then for butterfly joint, unfortunately, since the armor isn't soft, you can't really get his arms to come out in front, so they kind of just do that. But going back, they go back quite a ways. Just a little bit. And then for the ab crunch, so you can go back this much with both joints. You can get them to crunch forward this much, which isn't bad. Really nice and clean looking side-to-side tilt. And then of course he can swivel too. And the belt will move. And be very careful, because since this is all matte, if it digs into it, it's gonna, leave some shine. For the legs, he can kick up about that much. He does have an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. He can do the splits about this far. Yeah, it is about this far. That's his splits, not bad. And then for the ankles, he has a really nice ankle rocker. So you can definitely get his feet planted flat on the floor in the splits if you want to. So you can definitely do that. Of course, you got to balance him to make him stay up. But he does have a toe joint as well. And you can swivel the foot up here. This is a separate piece. It's not soft, but it is loose, so it doesn't get in the way of articulation. So the foot can go up a little bit, and it can go down a lot farther. Yeah, his articulation is great. No complaints. Of course, what I want him to get further splits and be able to do more of a a butterfly, you know, forward, yes, but I mean, you can still get him into all the poses you want to get him into. So let's take a look and see what accessories he comes with. So for accessories, since Kuuga is a pretty hands-on fighter, he only really comes with hands. So he has the 2 fist hands he comes with out of the packaging. He has a hand for holding something. So you can give him any other weapon or accessory you want him to hold. Again, all these are nicely sculpted and painted. And the little mark is engraved on the back. And then you get a pair of like pose hands. Or you can use those as relaxed hands if you want. You have these pair of reaching out pose kind of hands, or you can use them as relaxed hands as well. You get a relaxed hand, I guess more relaxed hand, or officially relaxed hand, and these two come in a pair. And then in Kuuga fashion, you get the thumbs up, which is great. Love that. And beyond that, he comes with the Shinkocchou Seihou stand, which is pretty cool. It doesn't come with an arm or anything like that, but it's cool to have this. If you like the line and been collecting the brand ever since they started this, pretty neat to have. But yeah, that's all the accessories he comes with. Would I want him to come with more? Of course. Even just throw in like one effect piece or something, I would have loved that. But yeah, that's what we get. So that's it. Alright, so for size comparisons, here he is standing next to the Lightning Collection White Dino Thunder Ranger and the S.H.Figuarts Adult Daimagoku. He's taller than Adult Daimagoku, and he's actually almost standing as tall, or standing par with White Dino Thunder. I can't tell if it's exactly the same height. I feel like, yeah, the White Dino Thunder Ranger is a tad bit taller than him, but they stand pretty close. So if you have Lightning Collection figures and want them to duke it out or be together on your shelf, you could definitely do that and it'll look good. And here he is standing next to a Jada Toys DJ and a NECA Leonardo from the 1980s movie. Again, this looks really out of scale because Kuuga is going to be a little bit shorter. All the imports are, but I still think you could probably get some cool shots out of it. And then here he is standing next to the Sentinel Miles Morales figure and then the Mafex Peter B. Parker figure if you want to have some Spider-Man, Kamen Rider, Kuuga crossovers. Definitely do that. I think they look pretty good together. And then last but not least, here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man and then the Marvel Legends Iron Man here. Again, smaller. Won't really match, especially with the Iron Man being taller, but he is close enough to Spider-Man's height, so you could definitely make this work too if you collect Marvel Legends. So for my final thoughts, I love this figure. I really think the Kuuga mold is probably one of their best Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider molds. Like, he feels good. He has a lot of nice weight to him. He balances perfectly fine, as you can see here. Like, he's balancing, doing this pose, and he's on that toe joint down there, which is really nice. But yeah, I just think the Kuuga mold overall is perfect. Hope they don't change anything to make it worse. They can only make it better. Again, the only gripe I have is that he doesn't come with a ton of stuff. I haven't seen Kuuga in such a long time, so I don't remember if he needs to have extra accessories or if he's literally just punching people as he normally does outside of his other, you know, gun and sword, etc. forms. But yeah, if you want to get this guy, you'll probably have to get him like on Mandarake, some secondhand store, or, you know, like eBay, etc. Premium Bandai is no longer selling this guy, so good luck. I mean, maybe BBTS has him. I highly doubt it. A lot of their Kamen Rider stuff sells out pretty fast, even at the huge markup. But yeah, if you like Kuuga, you like this form, definitely worth tracking him down. Don't pay exorbitant prices over, you know, MSRP, but definitely worth picking up and adding to your collection. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.